Black Clover chapter 248 just came out, and let me just say this. Another short chapter. It was a short chapter again, but it was well worth it. And I have to say, Luck did an amazing job in this chapter. So this chapter starts off right before the time skip where Asta ends up bringing Luck and Magna to the Heart Kingdom, basically saying that anyone who uses natural magic, essentially, or nature magic from nature, or elemental magic, most likely, would have a good time to master like runes, like Gaja and the other spirit guardians have done, to make their magic a lot stronger. So this ends up bringing up obviously Asta brings Luck and Magna. He said he was going to bring Zora, but apparently Zora didn't want to come. Manga's like he's a loner, and I keep saying us peasants gotta stick together and stuff like that. So Gaja ends up telling them to starts their lessons immediately, pretty much. Basically saying that in order to make runes, you have to make arrays, and depending on the array, the more complicated it is, the more complex spells you end up using. So it has them see how many arrays they can make. So Manga is actually struggling to even make any arrays or runes, and then Gaja ends up saying that Manga is basically a stage 5. He's pretty strong, but he's a stage 5. So that basically shows that he's basically one of the weaker members of the Black Bulls now. But Luck is at a higher stage. Apparently you need to be at a stage 3 to be able to do this. And he ends up going to say that Luck has a natural instinct or talent for doing this. Which I feel like Luck can do it just as easily. He can do it easily right now due to the power boost he got from the last arc, due to the elf position and everything. But it is a nice thing to see that Luck does have one thing over Magna for now. So Magna ends up leaving. And Asa's trying to get him to come back. But Luck is mockingly saying, like, I'll just get strong without you, yada, yada, yada. But then Luck says something that I'm really glad he said. Because he has confidence in Magna, and Magna is his rival and best friend. Saying that if he lets this get him down, then it wasn't worth it. We then cut to Luck going with his training with Gaja. Gaja explained that like I was saying before, the more complicated the runes the more runes and arrays he can make, the more complicated and powerful he can actually make his spells. So one day Luck asks whether or not if he can teach him true lightning magic like Gaja did before. He says that it will be very difficult because it even took Gaja 3 years to master it. And he even says that there is a difference between him and Luck's magic. Gaja can discharge electricity, but Luck can equip it. So he says that in order to help make his magic stronger, since his magic equips onto him, he essentially says to focus more on using the runes and stuff on your hands and feet to try and make the spells stronger and faster. So we cut back to the fight he's having with the Dark Disciple, who has, again, one of the weirdest magic skills ever. So he does, in fact, end up using the runes. Makes himself go faster. He's like, get faster, get faster. Keeps trying to hit him multiple times. The Dark Disciple is still insanely cocky, saying that it'll just detect what kind of magic you're using or how strong it is and adjust to nullify it right away. He's overconfident. I mean, with an ability like that, you'd obviously be insanely overconfident. But either way, it is something that you gotta look at. I mean, but then again, as he's being all cocky and stuff like that, Luck manages to get a pretty good hit in on him. Which I have to say, I'm glad Luck got a good hit on this guy because Luck deserved it. I mean, look at this awesome hit. I mean, it didn't do much in the end, but it did get him to notice that he was able to somewhat do a bit of damage. Then he ends up doing this. He turns his skin into freaking fortress cannons. That's just weird. Then he starts blowing shit up. I honestly don't get it. But I guess due to the fact that he has demon magic, I guess, it makes it even stronger. Still not too much stuff on demon magic, but either way, Luck is fighting against this guy, and he has speed over him. The guy doesn't really have too much. From what it looks like, he doesn't have like the full-on strength to utterly kill him right off the bat. But due to the fact that he can nullify any attacks Luck makes like automatically, and now he can go on the offensive. It'll be a hard fight for Luck. At this point, he's also seeking to try and wear down Luck's mana reserve so he can get even weaker and slower. Now he can actually land a hit on him that'll kill him or knock him out, something like that. And as this is going on, Luck is trying to use the runes on his his magic gauntlets and boots and stuff like that to help make him faster and faster. He keeps saying, "Get faster, get faster, get faster." I mean, while Luck is insanely powerful, his speed has got to be one of the best things that's going for him. Because, if anything, if you build up enough speed and momentum, regardless, you will deal a massive amount of damage once you hit your targets. So if Luck continues to get faster, he will do something really strong. So as this is going on, he manages to deal a bit of damage to the Dark Disciple. Then he goes into Berserker Rage mode. Most likely, I think he's going like about 50% or something like that. But then, as he does that, Luck creates like I think 5 rune arrays. Yeah, 5 rune arrays, and then we get to see this big flash artwork. One quick thing, true lightning magic, Serranos. So, first of all, hold on, let me just show this to you guys. This is awesome. He turned himself into freaking lightning spear. Went right through him, one hit KO. And Luck's like, thanks for the fight, it was fun. So this is what I wanted to see. I mean, it would have been too much. It would have been a bit too convenient if Luck somehow managed to awaken to an arcane stage skill or spell or learn a new spell. I mean, he did learn a new spell, but he can. But the best part is, I did like how Asta ended up bringing Luck and Magna to the Heart Kingdom so they can learn how to use their natural elemental magic with the Heart Kingdom's nature magic, essentially. So this helped Luck get even stronger. Not to mention he took full advantage of the speed with his speed from his lightning-based magic combined with the rune magic to make himself so fast, to accelerate constantly, build up momentum and speed, and turn himself into a freaking lightning spear that pierced right through his enemy. And I have to say, that was awesome. I mean, there's still a lot more we can have to see, but I believe Luck has taken out this Dark Disciple. And the next chapter could most likely be the attack of Vanica against the Heart Kingdom's Queen, Mimosa, and Noelle. That could be the next thing. Or we can see Luck taking on the rest of the Dark Disciples pretty damn quickly. Because if they're weaker than this guy, Luck will have no problem. We'll most likely see Charming do something, see what she's learned. We could see Zora and Magna pop up out of nowhere. I think Leo is still in the Heart Kingdom right now. So there's a lot we could see in this arc right now. And I'm really looking forward to see what happens next. Overall, Luck, major improvement, turned himself into a freaking lightning spear, built up speed and momentum, massive hit, shows how much he's learned. I cannot wait to see how everyone else has grown with their powers since the 6-month time skip. With all that said and done, hope you guys have an awesome day. It'll be another 2 weeks. In 2 weeks will be the next chapter review, since that's when the next chapter of Black Clover is going to come out due to delay. But whatever, it's something to look forward to at the very least. And hope you guys are safe and have an awesome day.